Hey guys, Button25 for playing KSP once again. Today, I'm launching Soyuz 14, I believe it is, to the Soyuz 3, or almost 2. So let's go. Okay, this only has 2 crew aboard because of course this time I'm wearing so-called launch and entry suits. Next we have Alvarez. Oh good god. Rising should be it's there, so we're launching to a higher orbit than 8. And it's a different version of the Soyuz. This one does not have solar arrays. This is performing a roll maneuver, which of course I believe the real Soyuz was unable to do, or at least some of the earlier R7s could not do it, and Soyuz is an R7, so that's why I'm making that assumption. See, it's already pitching up full. So you see, it says gimbal free, so how much gimbal does it have? So I know like these are what provide most. Also, why are these things reversed? They're definitely working the right way, and they are actually helping us keep our orientation. There she goes. Self-destructing zero. What's that? That was my test progress. And now begins the oscillations. I'm not relaunching. Because I have infinite fuel in getting us up there. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh right, yeah, those are the boosters reigniting. Because I have infinite fuel enabled, you know. But ignore that. So I don't consider this cheating. I just do not, because I've already proven this thing can get into orbit. So I just see a longer burn of this. Well, it stated no solar arrays, so it really does depend on having a space station. Can you disable infinite fuel now? Hopefully, can get into orbit. Of course, this is a different type of it. This has antennae, or antennas. I'm not sure which is the correct pluralization. I believe it's the word. What's that? Like a star tracker or something? I don't know. Well, the sun almost directly behind us. Yeah, we should be able to get into orbit with the Delta V this stage has. I believe. Oh, easily. Estimated burn 6 seconds. Anyway, you can just shut down that engine if we seem to be getting off. If we're going too fast acceleration and we're not getting precise burn, you can just cut that off and rely on the verniers. I'm not sure if that's an actual practice on this vehicle, but I believe there are some vehicles that do that. Burn. In 2 seconds. Now burn. See, those venues have no exhaust, but they are burning. So then, Smarty says prograde force roll 0 decouple. Then everything is deployed. Now let's set Almaz as our target and set the maneuver planner to, well, see if we have decent enough planes with our target. Let's see, AN is next, so create and execute. Then we'll set up the home on transfer, at which point I'm probably going to have to pause the recording, you know, because it might take a while to get there. Yeah, we have a fair bit of electric charge. I mean, that storing all our electric charge, no, storing a fair bit. However, you're not allowed to use that. No. And get ready for ignition. However, I do not believe all those would be burning at once. I'm just clarifying that. Now, human transfer to target. And I'm correct, so yeah. I'll pause recording and see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, we're almost there in solar eclipse. Solar eclipse. That's bad luck. Ah. No, it's not bad luck. Well, there's a 3-second burn there. Now, fine tune to 50, 0.6 meters per second. That means, yep, it's behind us. It will fly in front of us slightly before we, what do you call it, will fly by us before we start overtaking it. Now, match velocities with target. I'm presuming jettison would jettison that, you know, the periscope. I'm pretty sure I've never actually just descended with that. Yeah, that considers itself a part of that. Oh, night dockings. No. Of course, I'm pretty sure we will not be able to stay that close. Yep, there's Almaz. 2, 3, and 5. Yes. Also, that's kind of like salute 2, 3, 5. Fire the engines, goddammit. Yeah, you got me close enough. Do it. Now, you done? You're done. Now, control. And then activate the docking autopilot 0. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering if it was doing it. Of course, the way that probe works is there's a little thing on the inside of the jacking probe, a hole sort of, kind of goes in there, latches, and then that pulls back, which then causes latches around the edges here. I don't know if this is a model. Well, that's sort of, I'm presuming it's like those areas. I'm not sure exactly where these, and they just stick out, latch, pressurized, airtight seal, yada yada. Everything about fine and tushy. Yeah, the good thing about Almaz as opposed to Salyut, or the early Salyut, or the good So positive difference between this is that the Soyuz solar panels track the sun. I'm trying to think of any... Yeah, because most Russian vehicles, I believe, before Soyuz did not have that capability. Like the Soyuzes didn't. We're transferring towards Almaz. Now we're transferring towards the starting point at minus 0.01. I'm pretty sure that's... No, we're traveling fast from 0.01. Okay, even 0.02 meters per second. That's... We're definitely moving faster than that, comrade. Right, we're flying over the crater. I'm sorry if it's a bit dark, because I mean that's very well a possibility. But I see everything clearly, so like I can tell it's night, but I can still see things. Look how look at all the detail that went into this. I'll almost feel sorry when I have to deorbit it. I said almost. Get ready for translation. Yes, we are approaching, and of course then we will EVA over. And that's the crew hatch, so. Of course it's not going to make a big deal out of it, because it will slow stuff down. And that's also good. Now, once we get close to it, I will put a point there, and that will slow us down to 1 to 10 centimeters a second. So that's the sort of bad positioning of the engines. Think about it. Sure, it's going to go off to the side, but there, that end will go and just fry the Soyuz. Get ready to retract the probe. Okay. Retract probe. Maybe I did it early, who cares? Docked. Docked. Now, time acceleration, so we'll say that pressurizing, yada 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 yada. Right, there we go. Leveling off. And the sun is there, so now we can begin by having Jebediah Gurman EVA. You're transferring over to the crew hatch, which is here. Oh yeah, oh good god, I thought this was not like that from my previous experiences with the Saudi. Oh good god, yeah. Because the solar ray scared me, the rotation. That's the weird thing, is that you can just fly right through it. However, the ground affects it, and so do the parts. And now Bob. Also, this has the exact same IVA view. I'm not going to say IVA because IVA just stands for intravehicular activity, or I believe that's what it stands for. Calm, idle, run lab experiment. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of crystalline structure. Loose objects are also flying in a very messy but fascinating way. If I transmit, will it just close the antennas? No, okay, so this does not do that. Like the stock antennas, once they're done, they just instantly fold back. Okay, we're gonna wait a while to deorbit the Soyuz, not. Oh yes, also, that's the film return capsule there. That has a hatch leading to the inside of Almaz. And of course, that hatch is used to put things in, like film they take out of these holes. Holes, yes, we have holes just so you can take cameras. In Soviet Russia, we don't need pressure. Also, that was a stereotypical Russian accent. I know that's not what an actual Russian person sounds like. Don't worry. Yeah, see you guys when we get to the point of deorbiting. Let's get a look at that pen rotation. Technically speaking, if you entered like that, it would just, with the sun always sort of just in front of you. If you could do that, I think you might be able to do if you're arranging the other way. Yeah, but that would kind of defeat. No, not necessarily. Okay. What I'm thinking is you could use those as kind of parachutes or air brakes if they were strong enough. But these are Russians. These are Russian pedals. They're strong. So yes, this. I think I actually have them with kind of that exact insignia. You know, these are Ushankas. Ushanka? I don't know how English people pronounce it. Hold on, I would read that, but well. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let's. You know. It's like the lettering isn't clear, so I can't really tell what it's saying, you know. Isn't that just annoying? Like, you can see part of the almaz sticking out. Same there. Do they just have... No, they don't. Okay, those just appear to be Braille symbols to me. Yeah, no, you can. I would read them, but they're low resolution, yada yada. That's... Snovum? Godom. No clue what that means. I'm not fluent in Russian. Okay, see a deorbit. Okay guys, we're going to get ready to deorbit, so... Jebediah, EVA. Oh, good, yes. Nothing else has a grappling point. Oh, this one's solid. It's like... Okay, I'm confused. Is this like every now and then it's solid and other times it's not? No, Bobby VA. Can Bob just cause this thing to undock? Okay then, Bob. Huh? See, has Bob undocked us there? Come on, Bob, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, good separation. Should be separating away. Should be moving away from Almaz. Okay, that was close. Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure they had not realized not to ditch that. Well, this is RCS. Oh, is that RCS? Yes, it is. Right. Landing guidance. Show landing predictions. Formed burn. Yeah. Alright, let's... Yes, we're going on the long route. Oh good god, yes, that's completing nearly a full orbit. We don't want to complete a full orbit now. You know, like, move back a bit for... Oh good god, not that much further, jeez. Not that much further either. Oh come on, it's very fiddly. Okay, and plus 0.1. No, take away plus plus. Now, that also took up the periscope. And also because that just looks annoying. They all do that, they all spin off. Now, execute the next node. It'd be funny if we just kept in line with the almost nothing is redocked. That would be funny. Oh, cool. We have direct communications with the Kerbal Space Center. However, re-entry will take a while, shall we say. We enter just before sun. What? Oh, what? So that removes the maneuver node. Right then. Improvising. Apparently and point along the normal vector, but that pointing can wait. Of course, we do not want to have that thing just clinging on to us. Okay, so it is just after that. I said poo. Yes, I love how we're just... Hold on. Surface info. Goes maneuver planner landing ends. We all know those. And maneuver knows it's our pitch 1.8 degrees. Oh, good God, yes. Actually, show up landing ends. How long? 15 minutes of just non-stop cruising. That is... Why is it moving? Literally, why is that moving? That's... Why is it falling so short is what I'm trying to figure out, because of course we land on water, we're in essence screwed. Of course, no RCS either. Quick save here. And that's why I quick saved. Like, that is literally... Oh. He's heating up at this altitude. Yeah, that's actually doing exactly what I wanted to. How do you know? So you have to be very careful around this time. Like, really careful. We should be behind the thermal shadow this. Yep, well, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. You don't want to have to do this again. So I'm just pushing this thing to the limits. The bad thing is I cannot activate the, the heat thing, the heat sheet, because if I do watch Alt F12. Now. See what I mean? Oh, good. And see, when I press Alt, it makes Jeb lower in altitude. Hopefully that's enough. Come on. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. No, yet. 9. Yell it in all in all the languages. Come on, come on. Oh, good gosh. This is turning out to be a challenge. Don't get me wrong, I like a good challenge. But there is a limit to how much I like it. It helped! Okay, Jeb. It was oh, good God, that's glowing. So Jeb was out there almost burning up. Wait, that's a thing. Is that the maximum temperature of the suit or Jeb? Like, if it went to maximum temperature, would I just kind of burn a hole in the suit or something? At this point, it's too late to go back out. We've fallen. What's our pitch? 0.4. Epops is behind us and it's increasing. Oh, that kind of confused. Oh, here we go. In sunrise. That's surface velocity as well. Okay, we're falling again. At a faster speed, I mean. Because we were falling through this whole ordeal. Seriously, what happens if I go like... set mode active. If I press off... Sorry, I can understand that what that's supposed to do is offset its center of mass. So it can be used as a wing, kind of. That just makes no sense. And now we're 1 degree. It's a single degree. Let's see, 197. Okay, time accelerate. Okay, we'll be coming down the mountains again. Again. That's what happens. Soyuz 11, except the crew did not live to tell tale. However, Bob and Jeb are, even if the Soyuz loses pressure, they have SOCALs. SOCAL launch and entry suits. Time to land, 3 minutes. Or 4, really, but who cares? Oh, good God. Look. We're starting to pull some... Hey, look, we haven't pulled that many G's yet. If I press F3... 2.5 G, and I'm pretty sure that was during launch. Now we're not even pulling like 1 G we're not even pulling. Like, or at least we're gaining downward speed, so we're definitely falling. That is for sure. 1 G has been pulled. I believe a normal Soyuz range in real life pulls 4 Gs. Going here at 1 G, so this is a Kerbin gravity. Or Earth gravity as well. Slightly past 1, so 1. And now we're at 1.5. We're almost at 2 G because we're hitting the thicker part of the atmosphere. Now we are at 2 G, so they would feel twice as heavy as they are. I'm going to say half the height of most Soyuz astronauts, so... Of course that means they're... Well, they seem short as well, so I don't know. I'm assuming they're half the weight. Okay, oh god, 3 Gs. 2.8 actually. Close enough to 3. See, even though the heating is gone, we're still... Oh good gosh. Well, hopefully we land on that plateau, or at least what seems like a plateau. If we can slow down enough, of course, is the main thing. You know, we can't decouple that, because that will just fly right through this, knock our mech jib and parachute up. Actually, I'm much more worried about the parachute in this case than the mech jib unit. We're still very horizontal. Still very horizontal. And ditch. Parachute deployed, heat shield falling away. Hopefully that should... Yeah, that's slowing us down. course, we'll be landing in a valley, which is helping actually. 2 kilometers. That true altitude, so they should be that thing. Let's see if I can see its shadow, but that thing should hit the ground shortly. Because that area also seems to be higher up, yeah. Yeah, we actually might land on a slope again. Oh, main chute deploy! Also, it's a fun little thing. So like a Easter egg type of thing, maybe. When it's deployed, you can see the small chute there, and you can see the big chute if you're with the other. If you didn't deploy this yet. Alright, also you won't just be doing Soyuz and Salyut missions and progress missions. You will see a few VA and TKS missions. Well, mostly TKS actually. See, that's actually flapping like it's a. Oh right, yeah, that's mech job meching around there. Meching around, yes. Alright, get ready to activate that engine. USSR, Mississippi. Well, USSR, SSSR. No, even if they had that one on it, would be SSSR. That's how you read it in Russian. Soyuz Sovietsky Socialistическая Respublika. I believe. Yeah, that should have made the landing less intense. So anyways, that was Soyuz 14. I'm Bot 1025. Goodbye. Oh.